step up on the mic or behind the podium, whenever you're ready.
Yes. Okay. So my occupation report is over the IT consultant field. And the minimum education you need for this job is at least an associate's degree in an IT field related to what you want to consult in. And that can be anything at all, basically. So the bachelor's degree tends to make the highest starting pay over most of them. And additionally, this gives you more responsibilities such as project leads, and you get higher standings in your teams usually. So another way to get a competitive edge in this over other people in like not consulting, but just everyone in general, is you can have certifications in certain fields, such as Cisco cert for a security field if you want to go into security. You can have a Java cert for programming, or you can have a business management consulting field in case you want to just consult in just business fields only. And there are 4 main skills that really help you in this field, and that's communication. And you want to have excellent written and verbal communication skills. And your IT skills, you need to have at least a proficient understanding of what you want to go into. And that can be any of the fields, like I mentioned before, like security, programming, or just consulting for management. And then you need to have excellent teamwork skills, because in a consulting field, you will be working with more than just your own field. You'll be working in the whole office of people from like accounting or financing and anywhere that just doesn't concern IT. And then last, you need to have your leadership skills, because like I mentioned also, you will be put in project lead positions based on your degrees and your standing in the business you work for. So if you know how to lead, you'll do much better in this field. Some of the duties are, they need to perform 3 main duties. And these duties, they need to consult with the managers of the business to find out what they want exactly. They need to research emerging technologies to find which technologies that are coming up will best suit a business in the future. And they need to prepare and analyze the costs and benefits of these coming technologies. So to do that, they have to find the cost of this new technology and the way if it's worth putting into the business now or waiting for it to get cheaper as it comes out. Got ahead of myself. This is basically what I just said. Emerging technologies need to be analyzed, find the efficiency. And this is all from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And the average salary starts at roughly $30,000 to $60,000, and this depends on your degree and your experience in the field. Obviously, the higher degree, you'll be up towards the $60,000 mark. And if you have an associate, you'll probably be lower on the $30,000 mark. And as you continue along in your career, it just grows exponentially. By the end of the field, in the late 20 years of the field, IT consultants tend to make in the highest 10% around $139,850. And in the lowest 10%, just in all the IT fields, they tend to make around $53,000 in just the lowest. And the employment projection for an IT consultant is projected to grow at a 9.1% rate, which is almost 2% over the national average growth rate currently for all jobs. And 2 market factors I picked out that I thought were the most important was the growing complexity of network infrastructure. And this means that as more networks come out, the security is harder and harder to manage because not everyone is up to date with the newest security threats, such as DDoSing and new social threats that come out. And the damage control with these new threats is a lot harder because you won't really know how to solve it until it actually happens to you, usually. And then the constant changing of technology, such as 5G and cloud computing coming out. 5G is basically a reduced delay in the communication between devices, making the communication from one device to another so much faster to where it doesn't take time to connect to these devices anymore. And that also includes gigabit internet for everybody. And then cloud computing, changing the industry by having everything available online now. And this paired with 5G makes it to where businesses are no longer thinking of going just wired networks anymore. You can do wireless completely, changing the infrastructure of the businesses. Some of the key takeaways in my slide has been that education is important if you want to move up in the salary field. The main skills one needs to perform is good communication, IT skills, teamwork, and leadership skills. The duties include consulting with the managers, research emerging technologies, and prepare an analysis of cost and benefits. The salary is mainly dependent on experience and degree level. And the project employment factor is 9.1% positive growth. And the key market factors is the growing complexity of network infrastructures and the constant changing of the technology fields. That is my report.